welcome. Okay, so today we're going to show you the routine of how we do the dishes in the truck. Some of you might think that's kind of crazy. We're actually doing dishes in the truck, but yes, we are. Two reasons why we use real dishes, why we use real pots and pans. One, I cook from scratch. It's important to us to eat healthy, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we eat from scratch. We bring enough food. Okay, well, sometimes he isn't always as healthy, but so I cook all of our food. We bring all the food. We have a fridge and all like that. And if you watch the videos, Trucker Kitchen, you'll see some of the things that we eat. There will be different videos of different things that we cook. We use real dishes because, one, we want to be mindful of our footprint that we leave on this earth. We don't like to create a lot of trash. So when you do not have to use paper plates and that stuff, then you're creating less waste. So that's always a plus for the environment. And two, whenever you use real dishes, it just feels a little bit more like home, wouldn't you say?
Oh, there's no place like home.
All right. So, yes, Toto. Okay. Toto or Dorothy, I should say.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Everything, if you saw in the Trucker's Kitchen video, and you're going to see that everything's prepped in the driver's seat and sitting there. And then I have the little table up. So I'm going to show you how I quickly transition. The skillet has already been soaking, and I've already scrubbed that out and then pitched the water out the window. There's a little bit of food particles, but a little bird's going to enjoy eating it. All right. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to put this with this little pan. It's from the Dollar Tree. There's a dish rag in there. So there's our dishes. All right, we have our soap. Now normally I would not use concentrate because it creates way too much soap suds. I would kind of water it down just a little bit. So I'm just gonna pick up our block. And you've seen this block used many different ways, many different times. So we're just gonna set the skillet back over there for a minute. Grippy pad. We're gonna use this grip. You usually put this in your cabinets, under rugs, different stuff like that. It's great in the truck. We're gonna put a little piece of that underneath here. This is our water source and our dishwashing other half. So this is just an old laundry soap dispenser that you would have, you know, all the soap in it. It's just tilt sideways and has a little cup on the end. So after it was emptied with soap, we went ahead and rinsed it really well, filled it with water. And if you keep this stored underneath the passenger floorboard in the wintertime, you get hot water. It's awesome. So the water's nice and warm. So we're gonna go and pre-rinse the dishes. Get our rag wet. There's a little bit of soap on here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and scrub up the plates. Now you will get a little bit of water, you know, splashing around, but that's okay because you're gonna wipe everything down after you're done anyways to help clean the truck. Okay, first dish is done. We're gonna go ahead and rinse it. And as I'm done rinsing them, I just drip dry it. And to Scott begins to dry it. Scrub the next dish. So this really doesn't take too long. You know, it's going to take you just as long to take the trash out and clean everything back up. And we just, like I said, prefer using glass, and we know that we're not getting harmful chemicals back into our food by, you know, if we were to microwave the plate, unlike plastics and different papers that are recycled goods. Not all of that stuff is healthy for you, and it puts chemicals back into your food. So just another way that we help cut down on that. So, and if you see on the ground there, Scott has a little tote in between his feet, and he's just going to put the dishes in there. And the way we do everything is we put the rubber grip stuff in between everything. We've cut it into little pieces that we need. You see the plate's covered in it, and he's going to stack another plate on it. That way, as we're driving down the road, we're not getting wiggles and jiggles, because you know how annoying that is. Keeps you up at night, doesn't it, honey?
An easy way to get water is whenever you go take your shower for the day, just take it in the shower with you. And you know, most of the TAs have the variable shower head, so we just turn it on the one in the middle that's like the
three little
pulsating one, and just fill it up. A lot of times the lady in there will ask us, do you need water today? And so yeah, she'll fill it up for us. It's really easy. Yeah,
it does make it helpful.
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, especially, and they like to find out why you need the water. You know, she's like, oh my gosh, it's for your dishes? She was pretty impressed. All right, so this pan is almost clean. Now, I say almost clean, but you're gonna see there is a ring in the bottom of here. because this was just a little $20 special, and we've had it for a year now. Well loved, well used.
And for a while.
So it's getting a burnt ring in it, but it's still clean. Okay, so we're gonna rotate the, sits up right there on the edge. Then you can just lift it. So when we're really using little water, it's really not too much. A little bit of soap stuck on the one side. Rinse just a little bit more. All right, now that's done and dried. All right, so now I'm gonna rinse out the rag real fast. And I do have laundry soap. If you watch Keep It Clean video, you'll see that I have a spray bottle full of soap. So at least every other day I do spray this out to keep it clean, so that way it's not getting that mildewy smell to it. Now, here is all the water that we use for the dishes. It's not very much. So I'm just gonna open the window, make sure there's no truck drivers coming, and we're gonna pitch it out the window. Okay, and then we're just gonna wipe the pan out. And then what we do before we clean up all the dishes is we go ahead, since it's wintertime still, we go ahead and get out our towel that is to help keep the dry air under control. We're gonna go ahead and wet that down. But if you wanna know more information about how to keep your air hydrated and moisturized in your truck, right? Yeah. So if you wanna learn more about that, go check out our dry air video and you will find out more details about how to put moisture in the truck and make it so the air is not so dry. But that's it for the dishes, guys. All we have to do is then scoot that back, set the block down, put the water back underneath the passenger seat, and then this just slides next to that little tote down there underneath the bed, fold the table up, stick it behind the passenger seat, and then we're back on the road. So
If you like what you see, subscribe and you'll get a new video every Friday.
that's right. So that's how we do the dishes. That's how we cook. If you want to know more about our cooking, like I said, go check out the Trucker's Kitchen. Find out what we're eating good. All right, guys. Until next time. See ya. Drive safe and enjoy the ventures.
Y'all.
Bye.
Give me my dreams.